What's up, everybody? Tendo here. That there's Hannah Warrior Princess, and I'm talking really fast because we got to get this intro out of the way because look, we're outside of a Savers, and this is all confusing, but listen, we stopped by here yesterday because today was going to be half off Monday, and we were going to see if there's anything worth getting, and when we left, there wasn't, but then we were walking out the door, and they were restocking at the time, and they actually brought out something we want. We're going to run in there now and see if it's still there, so hopefully we can get it. I don't know if we will. If we do, this might just be find of the month, find of the year, I don't know, but stick around.
Hello! Look at my trash! Look at my trash! Behold! I am the king of trash!
I've already searched this store over pretty well yesterday, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing here, but I'm just making sure in case they've done a little restocking, but it doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anything new. Holy crap, Hannah was actually able to get to the lockbox first and get her hands on all of it, so we're good. She's checking out right now. Check her out, there she is. Oh, look at it, oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Happy dance out to the car.
Well, I apologize if today's video is boring after this, because I don't know that we're going to be able to top this Wii with all its peripherals and Mario Tennis, which I don't have, which is awesome. And then a handful of Game Gear games, a handful of PSP games with the white PSP, which I don't have, so that's awesome. And then a really, really nice condition Game Gear with some games in there and some other accessories. Man.
Hi.
So just a more clear explanation real quick of what just happened there. Yesterday, we kind of had a really scrambled episode because we were running around town to find this camera that we're shooting on because we needed a new camera, our old one broke. And so while we were out, we ended up by that Savers that we just left, and we were in there just scoping it out to see if we needed to come back today, because today everything in the store is half off, which is awesome. And we were leaving, we were like, nope, there's nothing here, we're not gonna get anything, we're not coming back. And then as we were leaving, I didn't even get my camera out. There was actually a woman that brought out all that stuff you just saw us buy. And so it didn't make it into yesterday's episode. I wasn't going to say anything about it because there's just no chance it was going to be here today. I was just going to act like it didn't happen. No big deal. But then we woke up this morning and I don't know, I was feeling lucky. We ran up here at open. We got here just in time, pretty much locking the doors while they were opening them. And it was all there. Every single game, every single everything. So I'm pretty surprised. Let me tell you why. That's because every time we've ever showed up there on Half Off Monday, there has always been something crazy awesome behind the lockbox that even if we walked in a few minutes after open, has already been stashed away with someone's name on it. There's usually somebody that lives by that Savers that is just there for those high quality items in that lockbox. They usually get them, but I think we got lucky today, or he's on vacation, he or she is on vacation. But I'll go ahead and tell you, find of the, I don't want to say find of the year. I found an inbox blue PSP, so that was probably better. But let's go, baby. Let's go. I didn't even know it was the special white Vader edition. This might be worth a little more than I thought. I'm not really trying to collect PSPs, so I've got a blue one at home. Should I keep the blue one or should I keep this one? Which one should I sell? I don't know which one's more valuable, honestly. We'll have to find out. But we're heading across town to another Savers, so stick around. We will not be having such an easy time with this one. There's quite the line there. But we're here. And maybe we'll get another PSP, but probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
No way. No way. Yeah. This one's... Today's gonna be nuts. Did you see all that stuff? Look at all this. Oh, there's just so much. Holy crap. Look at all that.
Ooh, first things walking in, 30 bucks, so $15 for all of this. That's actually kind of good. I'm gonna think on that because these are all like the less desirables, like the tiny dessert plates and the little salad plates. We'll think on it. It's not a bad deal though.
Not a lot in the toys, but I have found a pop. Nice. Look at all those games though.
A whole bunch of these here, all packaged together. There's a set there. There's a set over here too. They're really pretty, but I don't really get those little tea plates very much.
So, I just found something that I never knew existed until somebody showed me a picture of it on our Discord. You know this is Nerf, right? It's a Nerf camera attachment. Check that out. I'm only gonna pay a couple bucks for it. Very proud to have one.
So they have one of these like little food grinder things here. I've had 2 of them in my booth already and both of them have sold. So sold them for about $25 or so. This one's only $5 after half off. So I'll go ahead and get that. I don't think it's old. It's very light. Little snowmen on it. That's funny. We'll leave that. Oh, here's another one. This is different.
Yeah, it's perfect size.
Doesn't have a price on it. Oh, $7.99. That's more of a meat grinder. I don't love it. I think I'm gonna leave it, but I'll think about it.
This Savers is on fire. This stack of clips. I'm gonna pay $2 for all those clips. What's going on? And I gotta. Hold up. What did you find?
I don't understand
That's a big no.
but that's weird.
Did you see this? Where did it go? But it's that Nerf camera.
Oh,
An
that's so
HD.
cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm probably keeping that, but oh man.
$2?
How much?
2?
Nah. Good eye though. Oh, there's 2 of them.
52. Lame. All right, just scoped out the jeans section. There's a few little vintage gals here. This is a nice curvy size Western style jean. I'll get that one. And then chick does decent. It's not great, but for like $2, sure, I'll get them. So grab these 2. Not a huge jean haul, but I usually find something here. Hello, beautiful overalls. Look at these. Some 90s Revolt. Yes, I'll take them. Oops, now I gotta pick that up. Okay, the jeans haul is continuing. I just grabbed these Rustlers, and then here's some vintage Levi's for $3. Heck yeah. Replenishing stock. Oh look, it's someone I know with a cart.
Holy crap, this whole bag is full of games. What did I get, like 30 or 40 games? And a copy of Mario Sunshine. Today doesn't seem real, really. After getting all that stuff at that first stop and now all this, I can safely say this is our biggest, craziest half-off Monday haul ever. And it's only 2 stops, so that's wild. So we're at another Savers here, the last one we're gonna stop at today. And I really don't know how I feel. I'm not really feeling greedy, so I could have just quit after those first 2 stops and had a wonderful day, but we figure we'd go ahead and make it a near perfect video and go to a 3rd stop. But what if we walk in here and it's just wild again? I mean, that'd be great. I'd be thankful. It'd make for a really great video, it'd make for some really great reselling. But at the same time, I don't know, I might have to go in there and drop a bunch of money again, which is not really a big deal if we're just gonna make a bunch of money off of it. But this is how I get to feeling after I've just bought a van full of stuff in 2 stops. But at any rate, Hannah's over there in line, because there's a big line outside of this one. So I went over to this gas station right here and got a pocket full of Slim Jim because I'm 11 years old. but maybe Hannah will share with me. We'll go see.
Oh, hi.
Slim Jim.
Yes. Ooh, we got a little Welch's jar. Charlie Brown. We'll definitely be getting that. I need to check the wall and make sure there's no more of them because these are highly collectible. Oh, that's getting bought. It's not in great shape, but I mean, I have the green and the yellow bowl of this set for like a second set to sell. So a red bowl is gonna be a nice addition. Now I just need the blue one.
That's
what I have.
Yeah. That is very nice. I think I'll go ahead and take both of them.
Take them?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you checking out or are you still
Not
shopping?
just yet, yeah.
What's her name?
Dallas.
Dallas.
So I'm pretty sure I just bought a flute and a trumpet. Today's gone a bit wild. Today's a bit nuts. A flute and a trumpet. I actually can play the flute, Hannah can play the trumpet, so it's duet time. I wonder how she's gonna feel about that.
So I just found these Lee Ryder shorts. They're pretty, they're pretty fine. They're like $3. But for some reason, these like cargo 90s shorts have been doing really well for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them. And hopefully they sell really quickly because they either sell really quickly or they don't sell at all. So we're gonna risk it. For $3, it's fine.
Okay, well, I just bought a flute and a trumpet. That was kind of wild and unexpected. We're gonna have to test them out though because of everything going on. I couldn't really put my mouth on them in there and play them. I've got some sanitizer in the car. Let's, you wanna test them out?
Let's do it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared are you to play a trumpet right now?
I think I could be fine.
You think you could handle it?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could. I don't know if I've ever even tried to play a flute with a beard. So that might be a little weird, but we're about to try it. Everybody in this parking lot's about to be like, what's going on? Jesus is back, there's a trumpet. Okay, here we go. Right off the bat, do you think it'll work? You think I can do it? Ooh, it's weird with a beard. Weird beard.
Weird beard. I wasn't prepared to play any songs.
You can't pick that up and play a song?
I don't know if I can.
I haven't touched a flute in probably 2 years, 3 years, since we lived in California. My roommate there had one, and I'd play it a little bit. The last one I had kind of tarnished and rotted away. Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Can you do it?
So pretty.
Can you do it?
Oh, hold on.
Hold it up, make sure we can see it. It feels pretty good, doesn't it?
A little clacky.
Little, yeah.
Hold on. Gotta tighten her up. Okay, that's better.
What's
a little tuning.
What was it? What was that?
That
Could you
was
play?
B flat.
Could you play? Da, 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 start on B natural.
Wait, be natural. Hold
Yeah.
on. I don't remember beat.
Okay, good try.
I don't remember the notes.
What can you start it on? It's all like play it on C scale. Just start on C, 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 D, E. Okay, we'll work on it. That was goodbye. They both play well. I know how to adjust the flute, so I can make this sound even better. I'm sure that thing's good to go. I'm just not much of a trumpet player, but
Yeah.
I've probably said 20 times in the span of the last year in one context or another that I can play the flute, and I think a lot of people at this point have been like, I just can't do it with beard hair.
My lips are very vibrating right now. I wonder if I could still play the national anthem. I played that a ton.
Lord Jesus.
Nope.
It's
Can't
over.
remember.
It's done. All right, well, that was my find of the day. Forget all that nice gaming stuff. I'll actually be keeping this.
What do you think? This is Hall of the Century?
Haul of our lifetime, really.
It's wild.
It's just wild. That's so much great stuff. All right, well, we're quitting after this. This is it. We don't need any more stuff. I just got a notification on my phone that my Amazon package is here. Here, hold that real quick. Anybody want to take a guess what's in here? I guess I need to open this in a way you can reuse it, yeah?
Yes,
Preferably.
please. Well, already ruined.
How about I just give it a... What do you think? Is that good? Is that reusable?
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, so... Oh, yes. There's a couple things in here. Do you remember a couple episodes ago? I found something special. Hold on, let me go get it. Don't look at my butt! I bought this a couple episodes ago. It's a banjo.
Did you put a Nerf strap on that?
My banjo strap is a Nerf strap. What, you don't like that? Tell me, could you think of anything more fitting?
Do you have to have Nerf darts on it?
It's a Nerf strap! Why would I have Nerf darts on it? I got a bridge. 5-string bridge. So we'll go right there. And then I got some strings. Interestingly, they're Elixir strings, and back in the day, I used to pay pretty good money for Elixir guitar strings, sometimes like 20 bucks. So I was surprised to find that these were only like 6 or 7 bucks, but I'm about to have a playable banjo, so on top of having a playable flute and trumpet today, we're gonna have a playable banjo. How's that sound?
Hey.
Are you interested?
Hey.
Quit making fun of my strap, Hannah. So I got in too big of a hurry with my banjo because it's the first time I've had one to play in like, I don't know, 7 years now. So of course I broke one of the strings. So instead of waiting for some more to show up, I'm gonna run in Guitar Center today and get some new strings. Banjo strings. I'll get some guitar strings too. All right, we're at the H Mart again. We stopped here on yesterday's episode and got some lunch, and just can't stay away. We're gonna go in here and get some schnicky snackies. Look how good that backlight sun looks. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. Now listen, one of the interesting things about this Asian grocery store that we're going to is that when we first moved to Phoenix, there's actually some months or maybe weeks before we moved to Phoenix, we came and we stayed in a hotel just to check the place out to make sure we wanted to move here and accept the job that Hannah was being offered. And our hotel was right across the street from this huge Asian market. It was like our first experience of this place. We loved it. We ate there a bunch and it was cool. But soon after we moved here, it closed down. So we haven't really had a favorite Asian spot to go to since living here. This place, now that we've found it, and it's only been open for a little while, right?
A couple months, yeah.
A couple months. Now that we've found it, we've got a new Asian place. It's a favorite place. It's awesome. Check this out. Minion Learner chopsticks. You need these.
No, I don't. I'm an expert chopsticker.
All right, we're getting one of these.
Heck yeah.
Getting 2 of these, maybe 3. Did you get one of these? Let's get 2 of those.
Okay.
That looks pretty good. Let's get one of those.
Mango cake.
Listen to me when I tell you, Asian people know how to do dessert. They really do. They know how to do it right. I want you to look at Hannah, queen of desserts. Look here. Real imitation crab meat. Interesting. I guess she hasn't got enough yet. She's still grabbing desserts. She found the other dessert area.
It's so good.
Look at all that.
It's so good.
We're gonna gain like 10 pounds this week. This looks so good. Look at it.
It's so good.
That's the beef.
Yes.
And that's the chicken.
Yes.
We got one of each and we're gonna do splitsies. Splitsies?
Yeah.
Well, we got our bellies full and we loaded up on about $20 worth of cake, so.
I'm an adult.
Jesus, you scared me. You said that just as I stepped off that ledge and almost ate shit.
Rip.
I tried finger picking. It didn't really go so well because it's been so long, but I can still play it like it's a guitar.
And you got big old fingers.
I'm gonna leave the Goodwill sticker on it forever and ever. $7.49. It belongs there. I'll never take it off. You think? Unless I probably try to sell it, but
Yeah, probably.
I don't think I'll do that. I think I'm gonna keep that banjo.
Well, that's okay.
Well, since we talked about the banjo, which we found a couple days ago on an episode, let's talk about the other musical instruments real quick. It's buried over here. You undo yours.
You know what I've always wanted to learn how to do?
What?
Beatbox flute. You ever heard of that?
No.
You ever heard anybody beatbox and play on the flute? I went to high school to do it real well. I can't even beatbox.
Is it like?
I don't know. Just Google it. I'm not even gonna try, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself like that.
Like I just did?
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't hurt us.
I'm not trying to blow out this microphone.
That's so beautiful. That is in better shape than this is.
This is great. It's very bouncy.
Yeah. We have her high school trumpet laying around somewhere, and it's nowhere near as nice as that.
Well,
This
it
is-
also went through 2 children carrying it around for like 8 years, so.
Haphazardly. Well, don't drop that one.
No.
Should I try to play it?
No, take off your microphone and put it over there first, baby.
What do I do? What's the mouth shape? I can't remember. You're supposed to give me like a word to form.
I don't know, just put your lips together. There you go. Needs work, but.
Hey, I made it make a sound though. Sometimes it's half the battle. Go ahead. This is gonna be
What's the mouth shape?
purr. I swear to God, that's what our music teacher told me in like 5th grade.
I'm winded.
You think I could play them both at the same time?
No.
You're gonna shite yourself if I do.
No.
What if I
Not
did though?
possible.
Okay, but that's I'm in fight of the day though. Seriously, that's.
Okay.
All right, I've got pipes. Let's run through everything else we've
Put
got.
this away before it breaks.
Oh no, I'm gonna leave it together. I'll be practicing. Do the we need to read.
Where's its tippy top?
Was that missing the whole time? We'll have to go back and review the footage. I mean, it still functions without it. Even if it is, I've got a trash flute laying around here somewhere, and I'll just. We didn't throw that away, did we?
I have no idea.
We have a trash flute somewhere, and I'll just replace it. Shame on me though for missing that. All right, let's move on. I just want to play instruments now. I don't really care about much else.
We got so much good stuff though.
We grabbed a router. It just had a couple bucks on it, so if I can't resell it, a buddy of mine has a bunch of this stuff laying around. I'll just give it to him. But it's a good one.
Sweet.
It's real ridiculous looking. Gosh, I don't even know what to. I don't even know what to do here. Got a Ninja Turtle and a pop. So that's cool. You know, but I've seen. I should have just been buying these up. I see these all over the place. But this pop, I think it's Doc from Back to the Future, isn't it? If not, I don't know.
Yeah, that totally is.
Yeah, if it's not, I don't know who it is. Power supply.
I saw him in box way before we were ever doing reselling
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. If it's not who it is, I'm sure either one of you guys will let us know, or we'll Google it here in a little bit. We'll scan it into the internet. Go ahead and talk about what you got. You got a bunch of jeans. Was that all at that second to last stop?
No, yes, actually.
Because like you hadn't bought much, and then I walked up to you in that one Savers, and you had like 15 pairs of jeans. Go
That
ahead.
one Savers always does me good for jeans. I just got a bunch of staple stuff because it was cheap, and that's what I love about Half Off Savers Day. Are you done?
I'm done.
Got a pair of Rustler jeans, which I've never bought at a regular retail. I usually just get them at the bins because they're still like, I'm still testing the market on them. But they were black, so I thought that would be worth it. And
Yeah.
they're small. This pair of vintage Levi's, and what's special about these is that these are, actually, I'm a dirty, filthy liar. That's coming up next.
All right,
Anyway, they're just a really pretty wash.
Yeah, those are nice.
Pair of chick jeans.
Oh, okay.
So just some vintage jeans.
Ooh, those are pretty. You're gonna say those for
These-
last?
Yes.
Okay.
Little
It's a little pair of
90s.
booty shorts.
Little 90s
almost.
shorts. Some pair of Western jeans.
Those are big ones.
Some Xena jeans.
Those are huge.
They are. I think they're
They're not big enough for me,
No.
but they're big.
I think they're too big for me, but
They are. They're Xena jeans.
I like to. Yeah, I just kind of downplayed that. Like, Xena is a brand of
Yeah.
Western style jeans. It's super awesome.
Interesting.
I like to carry multiple sizes on my page so that everybody can find something. But these are my find of the day, denim wise.
Very nice.
They're so cute. Little 90s Revolt.
Oh yeah, you'll sell those real quick.
Yeah.
All right, let's just run through some of the madness here. A GoPro camera. Can't wait to test this out. Come back tomorrow or maybe the next day.
Did you say a GoPro camera?
A Nerf camera. Not same. But the bummer about this is that this will be fun to attach to a Nerf gun just to have on there to get footage. But I have attachments to attach my actual GoPro to a Nerf gun. So why would I even want, because this isn't going to look as good. We'll do a full test review.
Cool.
So many video games. Go ahead. What is that?
Many. I got Pyrex Red Bull.
Have you gotten a red one yet?
Yeah, I've got a full primary set that is mine that I keep. But I am halfway through a second set for selling. So I've got like 3 green bowls, 1 yellow bowl, and now a red bowl.
I saw you grabbing a red bowl, but I didn't realize it was the Pyrex one. Whole bag of Nerf clips, not GoPro clips.
Not GoPro clips.
That was a good value because I sell those for $3 a piece, and we got the whole bag for like $1.50. Video games. All I've got here is video games.
I'll talk about that
next.
next.
Talk about that because we've been doing well with those.
Yeah, this is a food processor from the way back in the day. This might be a meat grinder actually, specifically, but I throw these in my dish booth and people really like them. I don't know what they do with them, if they just like the farmhouse.
Probably people just decorating for that look, but we put these right on the front of her booth where you had to look at them when you walked in, and we sold them. So this one's kind of like rustic in a specific way, so I bet that one will sell.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Even quicker than the other ones in our antique booth. All right, well, you go ahead because all I've got left is gaming.
Here's some garbage.
Oh, was that just because it was in that bag?
Yes, because I
literal
wanted
garbage.
This. This is a collector's Welch's jam jar. I think that was in the 90s that those came out, but there's a whole bunch of different types of character jars. They're all in shape.
Including the Pokemon ones, which we haven't found yet because when we do, we'll keep them.
Yes, they are so cool.
Did you sell the other ones we got in your booth on eBay?
Yeah, like the next day in the booth for $10. So this is gonna go on there. It needs a good bath, but it's gonna be a good little sales thing.
So let's jump into this gaming stuff then. There's quite a bit here. This is the nicest game gear that I brought home, and it's so dark you're not gonna see, but the screen does turn on, but it's got lines and stuff. It's not working. So I've actually got that's fine. We paid $25 for it. It had a bunch of games with it, so that was worth it just for that. And this bag. I thought I had all the Game Gear bags, but I don't, because this is a very specific, like, hip bag kind of thing. So that bag alone, I wouldn't have paid $25 for it, but I'd have paid a little, for it. So I'm very happy about that. I love Game Gear. I've got about 5 of them now that need to be fixed. We need to really get to working on those. But I'm in love with that. I'm so glad we got our hands on all that. So that first stop of the day where we got all that stuff, we couldn't believe that we got all of it because it stayed there since yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was hard.
What time were we there yesterday? I feel like it was like late afternoon.
It was like 2 or 3.
Okay.
So it was like they still had a few hours to be open.
For sure.
But that stuff had no business still being there. So this one's more for you.
This is cool.
You talk about the Wii and what all's in this bag, and I'll go ahead and get it plugged up, and we'll see if there's not a bonus disc. I doubt there's a bonus disc because there's already a disc in here.
Yeah, I feel like they would have already plugged it up, but this is in a really good condition. It's got both the doors on it, which is awesome. It's really clean. Looks to be in good shape, and we got all the necessary peripherals with it, including the Wii wheel, which is exciting because I can just like throw that in there with it. And
well, that'd be nice if there's Mario Kart in here, and that's why the Wii
that'd be great.
I really doubt it, but we're gonna check.
Ooh.
Eject? No, there's nothing in there. No memory card. It was worth a shot.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
Somewhere in this tower of games here is also Mario Tennis for the Wii. So Hannah and I both love the tennis games on there. So we'll definitely we'll plug that up tonight and probably play that together.
This might just need to be wiped off, but it's very scratchy.
It doesn't look bad. It's like C+, maybe B-.
I think it's got just like some schmutz on it.
Yeah, it's just ugly. But that's nice. Bringing home a whole Wii. We sold a bunch of Wiis during the pandemic, a little after. They've not been going so fast, but that was so we've stopped buying them just every time we see them. But since that had, I think the Wii Sports.
Yeah,
was
Wii
over the top
Sports
there.
sells for $25 on its own.
Yeah,
use,
so or if we put that bundle together, like it'll make it sell faster. So
Heck yeah.
that'll be cool. Now, so we stand. So I guess we'll go ahead and get the PSP out of the way. I did not realize until we got out to the car with it. That's how little I inspected it. That it was the Vader one, which now makes sense because I don't know what I did with it, but there's a copy of Battlefield around here somewhere. It came with a copy of Battlefield, I guess. I don't know if it did new, but it was in there. Here it is. Yeah, there's a copy of Battlefront. I'm sorry, didn't get that right. Battlefront Renegade Squadron. So that's pretty cool. And I'm very happy about that. I'm still not decided on keeping it or selling it. I kind of for a while was collecting handhelds and keeping one of every color I could, but just to get the money flowing and to get our van fixed up and stuff, I'm not keeping doubles of triples. Oh, maybe not triples of everything. There's some Game Boys that have doubles of that I don't want to get rid of. It's pretty tempting to keep this, so I have a white, a black, and a blue. Because tell me that doesn't look good on a shelf. But there's also really no need.
And it's Darth Vader.
And it's Darth Vader. But maybe if I do get rid of it, or if I do keep it, then do we sell the blue one? The blue one we have in box, so we could get some hundos out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I counted them earlier and I forgot the number, but there's something like 38 games here, something like that. Now, if you've been with our channel for a little while, you probably know there was a day when we were bringing home this many games pretty regularly, but that's because we didn't have such a large collection. Now, over half of that stack, probably 3/4 of that stack, is all stuff that I already have, but all those games were $1 or $2 and they were all in okay shape, so we're going to put them in our antique booth for resale. But I am very happy to put some of that stuff in my collection, especially some things like Monster Hunter 2 Freedom, which I actually think I have that. But the one I have might also be a foreign language version, a different region. I can't remember specifics, but I do remember I have a PSP Monster Hunter game. So we'll have to see. But most of the PSP stuff here, or half of it, I think I don't have. So it's going to be cool to add to the collection. Sonic Rivals. Tell me this autofocus on this camera isn't perfect for showing off video games. MLB 10, The Show, Super Collapse 3.
Are all these PSP games ones from that bundle we bought?
Yeah, every one of them. I didn't get a PSP game
That's
separate from that.
crazy. We have so many PSP games.
Yeah, I mean, heck, even if I was just going to sell that to get our money back on that, which will double our money if I just sell the PSP, or maybe more. When I looked it up, I typed in white PSP. I don't know personally if there's a white PSP separate from the Vader one. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I haven't done that much research yet. We usually actually spend most of the night after we get done shooting this video posting stuff, so sometimes we're pretty dumb during the video, and by the time we sit down at the end of the night, we're going, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Expert level.
So, let's run through the rest of these PSP games. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Whoever owned all this was definitely a Star Wars fan. Indiana Jones. NCAA Football 10. This was actually, I think I scanned it, and this was like a $25 game or something.
Yeah,
that's right?
What you said.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And sometimes when I talk about the value of things, or like on yesterday's video, I didn't really make this clear, but I kind of tried to explain that, like, the game, when I find a rare game, like the GameCube game I found on yesterday's video that's like worth $60, it's not a big deal to me that it's worth $60. It's that I have, 200 GameCube games over here. I'm trying to go for that complete collection, and now it's awesome to me that I don't have to go to a game store one of these days and spend $64 on that game. Whether or not my copy's in good enough condition to be worth $64 is kind of irrelevant. It's like I've got it, it plays, I can put it away and not worry about that game, and that gets me jazzed up. So like I would like a near complete PSP collection one of these days. And would it not burn your biscuits to have to go spend $25 on an NCAA game you're not going to play? That's what excites me. Just, once every several months, we'll take a big stack of stuff to a game store, trade it in, and buy a few expensive games we've always wanted. And I just imagine one of these days when we really get a rounded out collection, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trading our leftover thrift stuff that doesn't sell to go to the game store to get some crazy stuff. And I'm just going to be buying up all the NCAA games I've never found. And that makes me angry.
Burns your biscuit.
Burns. Is that what I said?
I just did a cartoon of you with like your butt cheeks steaming.
Well, Any artists out there, make that happen. It was Hannah's idea. Namco Museum Battle Collection. Very nice. Major League Baseball 2K8. Very nice. Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Medal of Honor Heroes 2. And that's all the PSP stuff. So
All in that bundle.
yeah, and I don't know exactly how much of it I do and don't have. For some reason, as much as I like collecting PSP, it's not. I just don't buy it enough. I don't look through it enough to like know exactly what I do and don't have. But I've got about 160, 170 PSP games.
I never had a PSP growing up, but I think I would have really enjoyed it. I do really like playing with it.
It is the most beautiful screen. I think
it's comfortable to play with. Like it's just fun. I like it.
yeah, it's beautiful. I think, and it's fun to collect for too, especially since you've got the UMDs. I couldn't remember the letters. We got some Game Gear games here. Where's the? Open the Game Gear up and pull the game out. There were more Game Gear games at that Savers, but I just grabbed the ones that either I couldn't remember if I had or not, and or weren't expensive, because they had looked those up, I guess, and marked them up. But we got some Pac-Man, which is awesome. Super pumped about this one. Addams Family.
Oh, that one's cool.
Right, and then Aladdin. Super dope. That one, I wish that PSP worked right now. I'd be firing it up and play it while you finish this video.
I know, I'd love to play those.
Here's one of the finds of the day, I think.
Woo!
This one was really interesting because it was put in the section where things were that were sold. Because when things are behind the lockbox at the Savers, you got to get your name put on them, and then when you go to check out, you tell them your name, and they go get your product. So I thought...
Hannah.
Exactly. So, has that got your name on
Dallas.
it? Yeah. Here you go. Hannah on that one. Where's the other one? Dallas on that one. And that happens a lot at Savers. And that was in that section, but someone actually came up while I was looking through those video games and said, hey, can I see that Pokemon game? And I was like, what? Because I didn't see it over there. And I would have I wouldn't have ever asked, because I would have assumed it was sold, because I know how it works. But I guess maybe I should start asking, because the woman took it and looked at the price. I don't think that woman realized it was half off day, because it had a $20 sticker on it, which it's like a $25 game. But $10 is great. It's a great price for it.
Definitely.
So I was happy to pay $10. I told the guy whatever the lady was done with it, because I could see even she was about 5 feet over. So when he handed it back, I was like, hey, I'll take that, put my name on it. But that was one of the other 3 great games at that one Goodwill. I got this same place as the Pokemon XY. That was awesome. And there was one more game in here that I'm sure you remember that was at that. Well, I hope I haven't edited this video yet, so I don't know how good the shot was of all that. I had my big camera with me, the one that we're shooting on right now, and I couldn't really conceal it and shoot myself looking through all these games, so I tried to get a clip with my iPhone. So hopefully you know the craziness that's in this stack, or you got a good shot of it while we were at the Goodwill. If not, you're going to find out now, because there's something crazy in this stack. Dragon Age 2.
There's a bunch of stuff in here that I'm excited to play that.
Yeah. Tiger Woods PGA 10. I'm kind of excited to go through it all and see what I don't have and do have in my collection. Like, I don't have this in my collection. So, that'll probably go on my shelf. But NASCAR, the game, Inside Line, The Godfather on PS3, The Fractured Butthole.
The Fractured
Butthole.
Hole.
Which I've got, but these were all cheap, so I picked them up. Ratchet and Clank.
This one?
We'll probably have to play that tonight. PS4 is plugged up and turned on right now. Marvel, Superheroes, Sega, Superstar Tennis. Again, it was all cheap, so I took everything I could off that shelf. And I'm pretty sure I don't have this tennis game. Hard Hitters Tennis. I might, though. Mountain Bike Adrenaline. Is that what it says? Yes. It was a weird font. Ghost Squad. I already got that. You're going to just hold on to that? Okay. Power Rangers Dino Thunder, I have multiple copies of, but, again, our antique booth, we'll be putting that in. Fight Night Round 3, Crimson Skies, Men of Valor, Little League World Series. I'll have to see if I have that one. Dead Island I have, but I don't believe I believe I have it on 360, not PS3. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003, Street Home Court. There's one I don't have. That was exciting. Madden NFL 09 for the Wii. Hot Wheels Beat That. That's one I'm not sure if I have or if I just have it on a different system. NHL 2K8, Borderlands 2, Batman Arkham Origins,
Sweet.
Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06.
Michael!
What'd I say?
No.
Oh, I was like, listen, hold on, let me tell you what just happened there. We watched yesterday's video back last night. We do this like once a week. We'll watch the day's video if we felt like it's a good video, just to kind of like audit and make sure things are going okay. And there was like 15 things I said in the wrap-up yesterday where I just got my words twisted. It happens, you get tired at the end of the day, and like we do this, and I still have to go in the other room and edit, and I get tired. So she was just laughing at me last night because I got so much wrong. So you just shouted Michael, and I thought I had said Michael Jordan instead of Tiger Woods. I thought that's what you were joking on. But what she's laughing about is some kid wrote his name as big as he could on.
Michael!
Michael! These belong to Michael! But Chase Hollywood Stunt Driver, that doesn't look familiar to me, so I don't feel like I have it in the collection, but I don't know. This is actually, I should have scanned all this in on video so we could kind of talk about what I did and didn't have. But there was really no need because we're shopping we want to put a lot more video game stuff in our toy booths. That's kind of where the decision we made. We just started out doing it real slow, and it's going well, so we want to do more. So I didn't care whether or not I had anything in that store. I bought everything that was in good condition, that was cheap. So Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell, We Play, Tiger Woods, not Michael Jordan, PGA Tour 08. There's a lot of Tiger Woods here. PGA Tour 07 for the PS2, and Narnia. And then Hannah, why don't you tell them about the last game?
So we got this one game. It's kind of lame. I don't know. I don't know why he got it. But I mean, I guess it's fun.
A $10 copy of Sunshine, and it's in great condition. It is in a Blockbuster case, and it is missing its manual. So it's not cream of the crop, but it's good. I'm very happy to have found another one. This is my third copy of Sunshine to date that I found. Mm-hmm. The very first one I found inside of a GameCube, no case. The second one was complete at a Goodwill across town.
And we paid a pretty penny for it.
And we paid about half price for it. Yeah, I think this is going for $70 so now, complete with manual. I don't know what we'll get without the manual or whatever.
I mean, I'm sure you can rob a case from something else, and then without the manual, okay, it's fine.
Well, I kept my second copy. I haven't sold the second one yet. I might come off of it now. I like leaving one pristine in the case, and I play Sunshine so much, I just left it in my GameCube. Well, what's your favorite thing we brought home?
I don't know, but when you smacked me, that hurt.
Yeah,
my arm is a little tender. Oh, jeez, I don't even know.
I was trying to play fight you. You're supposed to hit me back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You want to have a banjo off?
Banjo off, no thank you.
Oh, I forgot a game. There was a bunch of Atari games, a bunch of other older console games. I grabbed this Cubert one just because, I don't know, I just grabbed it. They were all pretty expensive though. I don't know if they looked them up or they were just across the board were like, let's put $12 on each one of them. But I don't know about you guys, not really into paying $12 a piece for Atari 2600 games. Well, there's a train. Wow.
That's the loudest I've ever heard, that train.
That was crazy.
Can we have a top five?
Sure.
Like, what's my top five? I'm going to go
you
with...
only got like 5 things.
Well, I can like some of your stuff too, and some of it's our stuff. Let's be serious.
Like what?
Like the trumpet, that's our stuff. The PSP, that's pretty dope.
So are we going in ascending or descending order here?
Random.
Okay, random.
No particular order. The Peanuts Cup is one of my faves.
Okay.
I'm super excited about that.
I'm into that too.
I'm gonna go with my little red bowl. And how about for my fifth thing? I'm really excited to play Ratchet and Clank, so I'm gonna go with that.
That's your favorite game?
Yeah.
So it's hard to pick any kind of like one favorite thing. I will say this episode's probably gonna go down in history as one of my favorites, or at least favorites for like best find. Like this definitely. We're like 8 or 9 days away from our 365th video in a row. So if, I'm not promising this is gonna happen, but if we do a video that's like our best finds in our first year, this is definitely, I don't know if it's number 1.
What would be number 1 then? What would have beat it?
Probably that day we got this complete inbox blue PSP.
That was a pretty wild day with the Xbox One the same time.
Yeah, there was a day where we got this on the same day we got an Xbox One, and that wasn't even it. A stack of great games.
Yeah, it was wild.
A stack of great, like, I don't remember what it was in that episode, but it was like some RPGs and some random stuff that I was just really excited to have and put on the shelf. It's close. I could agree to a tie on that day.
Yeah.
But it's between that one and this one.
This is pretty crazy.
This one doesn't have as much stuff as we're keeping like that one. Like we needed an Xbox One, so that was really cool that day. And then I upgraded my PSP to an inbox one, and that was neat. I don't know. I think I'm keeping most of the PSP. We're keeping most of the PSP stuff, and then maybe 10% of the rest of that. So I think that's what it is. I think the other one seemed a little better just because like this isn't as personal. This isn't, ours.
True. Yeah.
But we've actually been wanting to play some of the modern Pokemons. Because what's the last Pokemon you played?
Blue. It's the only Pokemon I play.
Yeah, I played Yellow. I mean, it was we weren't, after we were kids, we weren't really Pokemon people. We are now. We came back. We came back home. So we'll be putting that in our 3DS and kind of playing it a little bit together while we lay in bed. So that's fun. That's a little bit personal. And then Hannah's just monster beast at these tennis games. So
I am pretty good.
yeah.
Wii Sports Boxing, though, is probably my favorite.
Is it?
So, when I'm testing Wii's, when I need to test the nunchuck, I play boxing, and then I play tennis, and then I just, like, annihilate, and then annihilate.
She'll whoop all of you, is all I'm saying. Listen, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Do comment below before we go. What's your favorite thing that we picked up today? Was it some individual game that's in this pile? Was it the Wii? Was it the Game Gear stuff? Just tell me what you liked.
Do you into musical instruments?
Yeah, did you like the musical instruments? Because Lord knows that I did. So, also before we get out of here, do me another favor and check out our public Discord. Our public Discord is a place where you can come chat with us and talk about your recent thrift finds, etc., etc. If you found anything good, if you found any musical instruments lately at the thrift, come over there and share a picture with us. Also, before you get out of here, check out our merch store, tintostrash.com. We're a little bit behind on shipping out t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but we're shipping them out tomorrow. We just got all of our new materials in for the newest run of them. We were pretty much out before the last couple days, so if you've ordered some merch from us, it's on the way. If you haven't ordered some merch from us, go check it out, because we're ready to ship some out. Subscribe. It's probably the only other thing I can ask of you. We're really close to 5,000. Just give me a high five. Devil woman.
I still did it bad.
Yeah, give us a subscribe, guys. Help us out. Help us keep this momentum. And then other than that, we do post daily videos. I know tomorrow's video is going to suck compared to this one.
I mean.
So come back anyways and show us a little sympathy, because we're just not going to be able to top this for a little while. And that's going to be it, guys. So until tomorrow, peace out.